So, good morning class. Welcome sa ating discussion for this day. So, by the way, I am your teacher Gianfranco Pinuto. In short, you can call me Teacher Frank. Okay. So, this morning, we are going to discuss this. Motion, measuring time and distance using standard unit. So, you are grade 5. So, we will discuss and we will having a computation later. Okay? So, for our objective, lesson objectives for this lesson. So, first, we will calculate the measurement of time from the distance and speed. And then, make measurement by estimation. And the last, reflect on the lesson to experience in real life situation. Okay? So class, so that's our objectives. Okay? So, before we proceed to our very discussion to our lesson. So we will having a mind games. So it calls mind games. So the title is 4 picture in 1 word. Okay? So are you ready, class?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to show you 4 picture and you will guess what is that picture or what does it means of this picture. Okay? So class, what is this? Okay? So this is the distance. Okay? So for the second pictures, so class, what is this? So that is the time. Okay, for last, so class, what is this? So that is speed. So very good. Okay, so we will proceed to our discussion this morning. So, before I proceed to my discussion, so we will having an activity first, okay? For enable for you to understand what are this all about. So, what is this? What is the distance, the speed, in the time, and how to measure it? Okay, so. So this is our materials that we're going to use in able to measure the distance and time. So we have, so this is McQueen and his friends. So this is his friends. So these are the cars. But for this time, we will use only this one. So this is McQueen. And we are going to compute, and we have trials 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and we are going to get the distance through centimeter and the time covered through seconds. Okay, so are you ready, class?
Yes.
Okay, so we will having 5 times trials. Okay. So this is the distance. So from here up to here. So it's 72 centimeter. So that is the distance. Okay. So we will start here. So maybe Naomi, you can try to push it a little force. Yes? And I'm going to measure it by seconds. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. So what is the measure of this? So we have 63. So the distance is 63 for our first trial. And the time is 1.36 seconds. 1.36 seconds. Okay. So we will having a second trials. Okay. So for a second trial, I'm the one who will push this with a little more force. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. We'll repeat. I'm going to repeat the second trial. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Pakak muna. Ay, parang muna. Kapos muna.
Go.
Okay, the second trial. Okay. So we have 67. 67. So it measures only 0.81 seconds. Okay? So for third trial, you can push this. So kailangan mas malakas yung ano mo ha, yung kaysa kanina. Pero hindi mo malakas kasi ano na. O, sige. So 1, 2, 3, go. Okay. So at the toy car enter this way. So what is measure? Maybe we can measure it. We will tika naman pictures mo. I think pause mo. Okay. So for the fourth trial, so I will push this trigger. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh. So for trial, it only takes 37 centimeter with 1.28 second. Okay. So for the last trial, now you will do. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So the time is only 1.08, and then the distance is 54. Okay. So in this measurement, so what can you see in class? So we have 63 in the first trial, 67 second trial, 170 in third trial. Okay. So how fast does a toy car can travel if it is pushed in a different force? Okay. So have you noticed that class? So ano yung nangyari? So iba-iba, di ba? Yung mga measurement. Yan. So we have a little bit push, and for the fifth trial, so we have greater force. Okay? Ano? So okay class. So ito na ang ano natin, tingin natin. So motion is the action or process of moving or being moved. Okay? So that is the examples of motion, the push and the pull. So what is the distance? The distance is an amount of space of two things or people. Yan, okay? So, kung ma-notice natin, ano? So, ito yung distance. Yan. So ito yung mga mga halimbawa ng mga distance, ha? Yan. So, ganyan. Malapit, malayo. Yan, okay? So, what is the time? The time is the indefinite continued progress of existence and events in the past, present, and future, regardless as a whole. So, the example of time, so, kung ano yung ginagawa ko ngayon, so, ano siya, related siya sa time. And, kung ano yung gagawin ko ngayon, maya past na siya. So, we have past, present, and future. And the future is gagawin pa lang. So, related siya sa time. Okay? And the speed, a trait at which someone or something is able to move or operate. So, that is the example of speed. So, halimbawa yung ginawa natin kanina, yung ganyan. So, that is the speed. So, makikita natin gaano ka bilis yung takbo ng toy car kanina. Okay. So, let's proceed, class, to the formula to how to get the speed, distance, and the time. Okay? So, makikita natin ito, speed, distance, and the time. Okay? So, class. So, ito yung mga questions. Okay? So, first, to get the speed, so we need to divide the distance and the time. Okay? So, here's class. Distance over time. Okay? So, here's the question. Look at the examples to calculate speed. A car drives 150 miles. So, halimbawa, 150 miles in 3 hours. Okay? So, we will get the distance. So, ito yung distance. Yung 150 miles. Okay? So, start natin dito. 150 divided by time. Okay? So, 3 hours. Okay? So, 150 divided by 3. So, what is the answer? So, makita natin, 150 divided by 3 equals 50. Okay? So, ito na siya. 50 miles per hour. Okay? So, itong ito yung speed. Speed. The distance. And the time. So, ito na siya. And over 150 over 3. So, ito na siya. So, pinag-divide lang natin ito. Kaya nakuha natin yung 50 na speed. Okay? So, i-divide lang natin ito. Okay? So, na-intindihan na ito, class?
Yeah.
Yan. So, to get the distance, so we need distance. To get the distance, so we need to multiply the speed and the time. Okay? So, here is the example. What distance does a bike cover if it travels at a speed of 7 meters per second for 50 seconds? So, natin i-estimate natin So, yung 7 natin, ita-times natin siya dito sa 50 seconds. Okay? So, ito siya. So, to get the distance, so ito yung hinahanap natin. So we need to, the speed is 7. 7 meters per second. Okay? 7 meters per second. 7 per second. Times 450 seconds. Yan. 50 seconds. Okay? So, 7 times 50. So, how many? It is 350 meters. Yan. Okay? So, tatandaan nyo lang ha, yung speed ay times lang sa time. So, ito yung ano, 7 times 50 seconds. Okay? So, na-next na siya. And, for the time. So, for time, so we need to divide the distance over speed. So, ito siya. So, in able to get the time, so we will divide the distance in speed. How long does it take for a car to travel 34 miles at a speed of 68 miles per hour? Okay. Makita natin ano. So yung distance is 34 miles and 68 miles miles per hour. Okay? So i-divide lang natin ito, class. So 34 divided by tama. So 68 divided by 34. So ilan siya? So it's 0.5 or half. Yan. Kapanga, kalahati. So kung maano natin ito, di ba pag dalawa nito, pag dalawang 34 is 68. So parang tinag-divide lang natin siya. Okay? So, yan yung way para makuha natin yung time. Okay? So, do you get it? Okay? So, class, today we will having an activity. So, bibigyan ko kayo ng mga copy nito and kailangan yung sagutan. So, ito siya. Class, ibigay ko sa inyo yung mga copy. So, sagutan nyo siya. So, ito yung mga questions. Okay? So, class, that's all for today. And thank you.